Tomahawk TV News, Montague County's only newscast, coming at you from Nocona High School.
Welcome back, Montague County. This is our first newscast of the new year. We have some small changes to this newscast for this year. To start off the show, Kieran Gibbs will review the much anticipated new Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens.
Welcome to the Movie Dumpster, the segment in Tomahawk TV News where I, Kieran Gibbs, tell you what's worth seeing and what's not. There's been an awakening. Have you felt it?
Chewie, we're home.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. After 10 years without a new Star Wars film, Disney brought us The Force Awakens in December, and boy was it worth it. Back in 2012, Walt Disney Incorporated purchased the rights of Lucasfilm from, you guessed it, George Lucas, and announced that there would be 3 more Star Wars films and subsequent side films. The film to introduce us to this new universe came out December 18th, 2015. The Force Awakens was written by J.J. Abrams and Lawrence Kasdan and directed by J.J. Abrams. It stars Daisy Ridley as Rey, John Boyega as Finn, Oscar Isaac as Poe Dameron, and Adam Driver as Kylo Ren. 4 new characters that will play a vital role in upcoming films. Returning to the Star Wars universe is Harrison Ford as Han Solo, Carrie Fisher as General Leia Organa, Peter Mayhew as Chewbacca, and Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. Without giving too much away, I will say this. The Force Awakens brings back beloved characters and introduces new dynamic ones. It recaptures the magic of the original trilogy and adds a modern flair to an otherwise older formula. I literally smiled from ear to ear when the opening crawl began and felt every emotion I could possibly feel about a movie. I give Star Wars The Force Awakens 5 Tomahawks out of 5. This has been Kieran Gibbs. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.
I know that many were excited for that to come out. Thank you, Kieran. Recently, many students at NHS competed at the county show. To tell us more, Sabrina Matthews has a story on this.
Hello, I'm Sabrina Matthews with Tomahawk TV News. This weekend I went to the county show and youth fair that took place on January 7th through the 9th, where some of our very own students were competing in the many categories of this contest. I'm here with Abby, who entered some things. Abby, can you tell us what you entered?
On the first day, I entered 5 different types of chickens, which includes 2 hens, 2 roosters, and a batch of meat hens. On the third day, which was the home economics contest, I entered 5 different food categories, 7 different creative arts, and a few sewn arts, and every single photography entry.
Can you tell us more about the homemade paper that your greeting cards were made out of?
I actually made those out of some of the tests that I took here at school.
And how did your chickens and rooster do?
They did all right. My rooster got Grand Champion Reserve out of all.
And was it difficult to paint the design on the shoes?
No, it wasn't really that difficult due to them being a Jack and Sally off of the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Did you have fun doing this?
It was a very nice experience, as it is every single year, and every single project has its perks, and it can be a thrilling experience.
This has been Sabrina Matthews with Tomahawk TV News, coming at you from Nocona High.
Congratulations to all who placed. Thank you, Sabrina. Macy Melton is here with your weekly weather news and the weather in the East.
Hello and welcome back to your weekly Tomahawk weather. I'm Macy with your report. Over the Christmas break, winter temperatures began to really set in, even bringing some light snow. Temperatures this week will range from upper 40s to mid 60s. Some rain is possible on Thursday and the rest of the week is cloudy. Usually beginning in June, hurricane season is getting an unusually early start this year as Tropical Storm Alex heads towards the Azores Islands near Portugal. This storm is expected to bring high winds and large amounts of rain. This incredibly early storm could be a result of a weakening El Niño. This has been your weekly Tomahawk weather. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Thank you, Macy. Students in the audio-video department have been putting together short movies for the UIL Young Filmmakers Competition. One group has submitted a movie to the narrative category and the other to the documentary category. Films must be under 7 minutes in length and completely done by the students with minimal help from instructors. These movies will be released sometime this week and be available for all to see. Both teams are hoping for a good run this year and a possible state visit. Good luck to all competing. We wish you the best. Cole Jackson is now here with your sports news for the week.
Hello, Nocona High School. I'm Cole Jackson, and welcome back to school and to this week's edition of Tomahawk Sports. In local sports news this week, the Lady Indians and Indians both played Henrietta here Tuesday. The Lady Indians lost a hard-fought game by 1 point, and the Indians also lost a great game by 1 point to their district rival. They both played Boyd on Friday. In national sports news, the NFL regular season has now ended, and not surprisingly, the Dallas Cowboys did not make the playoffs. However, they were bad enough to receive the 4th pick in this year's draft. The Houston Texans won the AFC South and played in the divisional round of the playoffs, but got beat down pretty bad by the Kansas City Chiefs, ending their season 2. The owners of the NFL have decided they will allow the St. Louis Rams to relocate to Los Angeles. They have also given the San Diego Chargers permission to negotiate a deal with the Rams to join them in Los Angeles. Alabama and Clemson advanced from the college football playoff semifinals and played each other in a hard-fought national championship game. Alabama came out on top and reigned supreme in college football once more. That's it for this week in sports. Once again, I'm Cole Jackson, signing off for Tomahawk Sports.
Thank you, Cole. Jocelyn Wadlow and Connor Barrett have been searching the internet to bring you this week's Weekly Viral.
Welcome to the Weekly Viral Review, in which we tell you what has been recently trending on the internet. I'm Connor Barrett.
And I'm Jocelyn Wadlow. @Relate on Twitter shows how awkwardly we all act when we're around our crush.
Okay, because Selena Gomez said that she wants to cut your hair.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear that, but
what do you think of
sounds like something she'd say. I like that laugh.
Liza Koshy shows us how we all secretly act when we're alone in our car.
I know when that hotline bling, I can only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you, dang it!
I gotta pull over. Yup.
Hello, it's me. Oh, I cry. You wanna go to the left, and you wanna turn right. You wanna argue about this.
Okay, like, what I want to know, because that one was about when you're alone, I want to know from, like, a third-person view what you do in your free time when you're alone. Like, you don't have to say it, because I know you're probably going to lie to cover up some weird secret, because I know the boys are just beating down your door, like, let us out. She trapped us in the basement, right? Fine, tough crowd, jeez. Well, @Daily Comedy posted a video depicting that one friend who's always positive.
No! God! Please, no! No! Just no! Do it! No!
You know, Jocelyn's pretty positive, besides the crippling depression and social awkwardness, you know.
Well, you know, I'd like to think I'm positively sexy.
Everything you say is just awful.
@GuyNoHard posted a video showing us that sometimes during a game, the other team does help you out.
Michonne Mars on Vine accurately portrays how we feel about school. It's just terrible.
Can't find it. What you looking for? My happiness.
Our adorable animal video of the week comes from a Gimme More TV of a puppy climbing upstairs.
I hope you fall down the stairs. Well, that's it for this weekly viral review. And remember, Nocona High School, she's a terrible person.
Thanks, guys. This year, the video game review will be returning, but this time hosted by Dylan Parker and Austin Waters.
Hello, I'm Dylan and this is Austin. Welcome to the first edition of Tomahawk Gaming Network. We will be discussing everything to do with games and gaming news.
This week, we will be talking about a very popular game that has been out for years. We are talking about Minecraft. This game is very simple and basic, made by Mojang and owned by Microsoft, but it allows for your creative freedom. You collect blocks, build buildings, and work your way up and will fight monsters.
In the game, you will have to mine, hunt, farm, fish, fight monsters, and so much more. Really, there's always something to do, and it keeps the game going for hours. There's something for everyone to do, and it has come out on different platforms, and there's now out on 4 different devices, including Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and iOS/Android.
On Xbox and PlayStation, you can do many things like the basic solo survival, to play with your friends and build mass worlds in creative. There is so much room to just let your creativity run wild. As you go along, you build up resources, weapons, and armor. There is somewhat of an in-game where you have to beat what is called an Ender Dragon, and after that there will be credits, but the game of Minecraft never really ends.
The Xbox and PlayStation version multiplayer is limited to your friends list and their friends list, but on PC, the extension of multiplayer is unlimited. You can play with thousands of people on a single world with mini games or just normal Minecraft. There is more content on PC version like mods and more blocks and creatures that you will discover throughout the world. With PC, you can expand Minecraft with mods and make it where there's always something new to do.
Now for gaming news. While we are talking about Minecraft, Microsoft has released information for a new version of the game. For their soon-to-be released device called the HoloLens, this will allow players to play a 3D-like version of the game anywhere. This will be a huge step up in gaming.
There are some upcoming releases in games like Street Fighter V, Far Cry Primal, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess High Definition, Dark Souls 3, and Tom Clancy's The Division, and much more. That's it for this week's on Tomahawk Gaming News. Check back weekly for everything to do with gaming.
Thanks, Austin and Dylan. Zach Boyd is still answering your questions on this week's edition of Just Ask Zach.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the best segment on Tomahawk TV News. I'm your host, Zach Boyd, and always, there's the big man behind the camera.
And there's the little girl on stage.
Okay, whatever.
I hate you.
Yeah, whatever. Our first question comes rolling in from @Desi_Ray17 asked, do you have a brother from another mother? Well, of course I do. I got Zach Trenum, Zach Rogers, Zach Murray.
Zach Galifianakis is your dad.
My dad.
That kind of counts.
We go, man, us Zachs go everywhere. You should know that by now. Our next question comes in from @Pipulicious15 asked, what are your New Year's resolutions? I was supposed to make some. I'll make some next year. No one's really gonna care about it.
You should probably learn how to read. That's kind of a big one.
Hey, you should probably learn how to not be mean. Yeah. Oh, this next question comes from @TheGiveMeister16 asked, do you even lift, bro? Nah, man. I'm too busy in band and OAP and like picking my big fro. Yeah. This next question comes from @EllieBlack15 asked, are Montgomery and Austin twins lost at birth? Hold on. Austin! Are you and Montgomery twins lost at birth?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Yeah, that should answer it. And that was totally Austin and not Connor just back there. I mean, who's going to notice? I don't know. Our last question comes from @AW98 asked, why are you and Craig twins? That's a very good question, Rowdy. Austin.
I thought it was Montgomery.
Man, Montgomery, Rowdy, I don't even know which one it is now. I'm confused. You know what? We're done with this. All right. Thanks for joining me in this segment of Just Ask Zach. Remember, please send in more questions at #JustAskZach on Twitter, and I will see you next week next week, ladies and gentlemen. Come on!
Yeah, next meet.
Hello, Nocona High School, and welcome to the first Indian Insight this year. It's been a long time since we've seen what goes on in this school of ours. This week, we get the inside news of the radio broadcast class. Radio broadcast is a class in where the students learn how to master their skill in the audio arts. However, do not take my word for it. Take the word of one of the class's students, Nash Parker.
Radio broadcasting is a fun class where we do GarageBand and we're doing a podcast. Me and Thomas we record the sound effects because we make our own sound effects, and we'll go and make them louder, we'll fix them, and we make music, and we just got done a couple weeks ago with a remix.
While most people take the time to make the noises of this class, some people have to be behind the computer to make those noises into something worth listening to. One of those people who focuses on the editing portion of the class is Donovan Winkler.
Well, see, I'm a very important piece of this class. What I do is just a lot of the editing. When I'll come in here and take these voices that they aren't exactly great. But I come in here, I come in the studio, I take this computer and this mouse and I make them great. I go into this just editing mode and make just the most beautiful pieces of art from these voices, and that's basically just what I do here. I'm an editor. What can I say? I do a little bit of voice recording too, which I'm the best at, obviously. There's just no question. And that's just my job. Just top editor.
Now that we have spoken to the students of radio broadcasting, we know more about the students that want to give this world something more to listen to. This has been Alex Perez with your Indian Insight, signing off.
Remember to submit your questions to Just Ask Zach on Twitter and Instagram. Alex Sampson has your music review for this week and will be giving the latest scoop on the greatest music.
Country singer Craig Stickland and his friend Chase Moreland were found dead after a terrible hunting trip over Christmas break. The two went duck hunting on Oklahoma's Call Lake during a winter storm when their boat capsized. Moreland was found dead the following day, but it wasn't until January 4th that Stickland's body was recovered.
A little bit of love is all we really need. Something to fill the spaces in between.
Hi, my name is Alex, and I'm going to give you the top 5 pop, rock, and country songs of this week. Coming in 5th place, Coldplay with their song Adventures of a Lifetime. 4th place, Ex-Ambassadors with their song Renegades. 3rd, Walk the Moon, Shut Up and Dance. 2nd, LA King with her song X's and O's. In 1st place, 21 Pilots, Stressed Out.
Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I'd probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes.
Now for our country music. Coming in at 5th place, we have Chris Young with his song I'm Coming Over. 4th place, Luke Bryan with his song Home Alone Tonight. 3rd place, Cam with her song Burning House. 2nd place, Sam Hunt with his song Breaking Up in a Small Town. And 1st, Thomas Rhett, Die Happy Man.
Baby, last night was hands down one of the best nights that I've had, no doubt. Baby, I could die a happy man. Baby, I could die
Now for our pop music. Coming in at 5th place, we have Meghan Trainor featuring John Lennon with their song, Like I'm Gonna Lose You. 4th place, Alicia Cara with their song, Here. 3rd place, Adele with her song, Hello. And 2nd place, Selena Gomez with her song, Same Old Love. 1st place, we have Justin Bieber with his song, Sorry.
Yeah, is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry now? I'm sorry. Sorry.
Thank you, Alex. A new installment to the show is the Parker Marshall Show, where Parker Marshall will be portraying different characters every week. This week, we get the honor of hearing from Dale.
Yeah, it's Dale with the Dale Show.
Howdy guys, welcome to the Dale Show. Here's Dale. I live over here at this here trailer park. I like it here. It's my friends, my family. You know, I was raised in this here trailer park with my parents. You know, we lived here since I was about a boy. I was actually born behind that trash can right over there. And, you know, I want to talk to y'all about my life first. You know, tell you about me, little nicks and crannies about myself and Luann. Because, you know, it's important that y'all know a little bit about myself. So here I go. You know, I met Luann when I was in 5th grade. We was at the school, you know, and ever since then I just fell in love with that girl. You know, she's just the best part of my life. And, well, ever since me and Luann started getting together, you know, she keeps me in line sometimes, but there's a few times, you know, she leaves me every now and again. And, you know, it just kills me. It kills me. Whenever she ran away with that dang old mailman, man, I didn't know what to do with myself. But, you know, I got a few friends here and there that kept me up, but Luann was the only one that ever knew how to really talk to me. And whenever she ran away with that mailman, man, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to think, but she just ran. And so I was pretty upset. I did a movie during that time with my friends over there. You know, they said I could be part of it, you know, because it was real cool. We would go hunting and stuff. But anyway, back on another topic, man. Yeah, but, you know, she ran away with me. Luann came back. You know, Luann always comes back. That's why you can trust that girl, because she's always going to come back to you, you know what I mean? You ain't ever going to be alone whenever Luann's with you, because every time she run back, she going to come back. And, you know, it makes me feel good about myself, man. I like lawn tractors. Yeah, I like working on lawn tractors, driving lawn tractors, washing lawn tractors, buying lawn tractors, modifying lawn tractors. Anything with a lawn tractor, I can do it. Let me tell you what, I fixed up one of my buddy's lawn tractors the other day. I made that thing go so fast. He mowed his yard in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, because that sucker was just like that around there. I gave that sucker a paint job with some flames. It had about 25 horsepower on that thing. It's crazy, man. But that lawn tractor, let me tell you what, it was one of the funniest ones I ever worked on, because she was a temperamental little girl. Let me tell you what, after I got her torqued up, whoa, sucker was gone, man. He's making whooping it around. But yeah, basically anything with lawn tractors and trailer parks and having a good time with Luann, man. I can tell you anything you want to know about it. But I'll come see y'all next week, man. I'll see y'all later.
Thank you, Parker, for joining the show. And thank you, Monte County, for tuning in.
Tomahawk TV News, Monte County's only newscast, coming at you from Nocona High School.